Hi, this is Sue Jackson from the Book by Book blog, here with another Friday Reads. I am thoroughly enjoying the RIP challenge. That's Readers Imbibing Peril. It runs for September and October, and it's just about reading darker stuff, mysteries, thrillers, suspense, that kind of thing. I just last night started a book I have really been looking forward to, and that is The Sense of Reckoning by Maddie Dalrymple. This is book 2 in her Anne Kinnear suspense series. Book 1 was The Sense of Death. So these are mystery thrillers with a bit of a ghosty twist. The main character, Anne, can sense spirits. So in this first book, and I'm so excited. There's so much I want to tell you. One of the things I like about these books is that the author is local. I live in Delaware. She's just over the border in Pennsylvania. And her books are set partly in this part of Pennsylvania, in the west of Philadelphia, kind of southwest of Philly. And Anne also has a cabin up in the Adirondacks. So two places I love. In this first book, Anne investigated a murder in the Philadelphia area, and she could sense some things about the victim that helped to solve the murder. So I won't give up any spoilers, but that's the general idea. So in this book, I just started it last night, so I don't know much about it, but I did notice right off that the bibliography has loads of books about Mount Desert Island in Maine, which is one of my favorite places in the whole world. So this has 3 locations in it that I like reading about: the Adirondacks, my own area here locally, and Mount Desert Island in Maine as well. I don't have any idea what it's going to be about yet, but just the first few chapters were so great. I had a terrible time putting it down to go to sleep last night. So that's The Sense of Reckoning by Maddie Dalrymple. Very excited to be reading this, in case you couldn't tell. And I think this perfectly fits the RIP challenge because it's not just mystery and thriller. It's also got a little bit of a ghostly presence. So I'm very excited to be reading that. I also apply the RIP challenge to my audiobooks. So, and again, I just started this yesterday, so I don't know a whole lot about it yet. But I am listening to Apples Never Fall by Liane Moriarty. Now, I've only read one other Liane Moriarty book before. I know she is hugely popular, and I should have looked up which. I don't remember the name of the book, but I read one of her novels last year for Big Book Summer. I tried listening to another of her novels, lesser known, I think, 3 Wishes. Didn't really love that. I kind of gave up on that one. But Apples Never Fall is sounding great so far. And again, I'm only 2 chapters in, so I don't know a lot about it. But it's about 4 adult siblings whose mother goes missing. And it's set in Australia, as are most of her novels. And they don't have any idea what happened to her mother. Did she leave and not tell anyone? Was she kidnapped? Was she murdered? They have no idea. All they know is their mother, who I think is in her 70s, is missing. And I mean, that's it so far. The first chapter was a scene in a coffee shop with all 4 siblings meeting, but it was narrated from the perspective of the waitress who is waiting on them and eavesdropping. So I thought that was a really clever way to start, because you got kind of the overview of at least 4 of the main characters, but from an outsider's perspective. So we'll see. It's good so far. It's just been released earlier this week, I think. And of course, apples never fall is a reference to that old saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So this is definitely going to be about the parents and the kids, the adult kids, and what happened to their mother. So mystery, suspense, all of that rolled up. I can't wait to see what happens. So that's what I'm reading this week. Just a quick update for today. What are you reading this weekend? I'd love to hear about it, so let me know down in the comments. Thanks.